Oh my god! It's not Chris Marshall! So, this video is long overdue. Jodie Whittaker is the Doctor. Oh right, you want my opinion? Well, you're gonna get it. Oh no, he's doing an opinion thing, but they promised! Perhaps the most controversial aspect of that announcement was making Doctor Who fans watch sports, but thankfully that wasn't the case for me. I was sat in the backseat of a car when I got a text saying that the Wimbledon was over and that an announcement was imminent. So I scrambled onto iPlayer on my phone and used up a fair amount of data watching a sweaty guy walking around and grinning at people and kissing a cup for some reason. Like excessively. There was a lot of kissing going on. Oh, it made me feel ill. Every few minutes the video would freeze up because of poor connection and I'd have to refresh. And that was probably the most stressful 20 minutes of my life. The direction and cinematography of that reveal was masterful, intentionally dressing up the Doctor in baggy clothes to hold off as much as they could for as long as possible. My first thought when we saw their trousers was, wow, Chris Marshall's got skinny legs, hasn't he? And then we saw their eyes. And it was a woman, and the hood came down, and it was Jodie Whittaker. My initial, and you know what, continuing reaction has been one of unbridled glee, and that is pretty much all down to the fact that I have no idea how she's going to play it. Sure, I've seen her in Broadchurch and Black Mirror, and she was really good in both of those, but she wasn't particularly doctorish, so her approach to that character is going to be impossible to predict. It harks back to when they announced Matt Smith in 2009. Nobody knew how he was going to play it, in that case because he was somewhat of an unknown at the time. Here though, who knows? The tone seems to be set in place though. The scene oozes colour and optimism, bravely venturing outside of those standard claustrophobic corridor sets. More of that kind of thing in the series itself is going to be very welcome from me. After Peter Capaldi, Jodie's exactly what's needed for the show right now. A breath of fresh air in so many ways. Exciting, bold, and most of all, new. In fact, hold on a second. At this point, I can't wait for her to stop being the female Doctor and just being the Doctor, because regardless of where you stand on the issue right now, that's all she seems to be to most people. Trust me, the time will come when that stops being the case, and it'll come probably not long after the first episode of Series 11 begins to air. Until then, can we call it, people? Because there's been an element of division, believe it or not, and a lot of nastiness thrown from both sides, whether you're looking at the appalling Daily Mail comments section or that uninformed tirade that drove Peter Davison off Twitter. I don't know guys, I just miss that fear and cautious optimism that comes with a new Doctor, rather than whatever a small but loud portion of the fandom is eating itself over at the moment. So basically, calm down guys. There is a long wait ahead, hopefully filled with leaked information about new companions, pictures of a new TARDIS exterior and interior, announcements of new writers, new composers, new production team. There'll be a time to complain about the new Doctor if you decide you don't like her, and that time will quite possibly come in autumn 2018. So now I'm going to set my alarm on my phone and go hibernate.